Hey, what's up everybody, it's Pablo1713. Hi and welcome in Anno 1800 Advanced Guide Gameplay episode number 37. So as you can see, we have our reward from the previous episode, so we can just collect our major discoveries. And now, because we did this, the next major discovery is 3000 and we have right now 2k, so we need to actually build those buildings for the scholars. Just unlocks 5 more. And before I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna take a closer look where I can place the town hall. Maybe I should make one and then another one in here. This will cover the whole. I will just make the blueprint mode. If I will place one town hall right in here and then the second one somewhere in here, they should cover all the area. But the question is it far enough? So we know that the building for the scholars is 4x4 and we can actually check it. Yeah, so we'll have the street in here. So that should be perfect.
Its voyage.
Our ship is back. So I'll build the town hall future needs. And now I can just extend the road right in here to it. As I'm doing this, I am preparing here space for our scholars, so let me just build the buildings. So now I'll turn around them and try to position them in the best possible option.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
To have some variety. Alright, so this is maximum that I can have right now. And I built the town hall because if I'm gonna go in here, yes, as you can see, this guy giving us bonus research points +1. So I'm gonna click on him, and thanks to that our researchers, so our scholars got additional points. So this is awesome, so it's gonna generate much faster the points, and right now I have 2000, so I can spend on them. Let me just double check what I can do. So now I can research even the rare items, as you can see, so I can research any of those items that I already identify. So even the camel, as you can see. So let's go back. I cannot make any major discoveries right now because everything is locked with the 3000 and 5000 actually, so it's a long way to go. So I can go to the research points and I can just make the talent development, invest here, and then try to check which item pool will be the best. Oh, this is really, I never saw that guy, so I'm gonna take this. Now I'll try to identify maybe culture.
Vegetable.
Oh, rhino. Alright, so maybe I'll take those items. Northern sagas, Bronze Age, enchanted. Yeah, I'm gonna take animals. And let's make maybe another talent show. And now, yeah, legendary captain. Okay, so we're gonna take the legendary straight away, I think. Productivity. Nothing special, and here we got, yeah, really awesome guy. Alright, so we can check the newspaper, what's going on. Pocket watches run out. That is a standard thing, so yes. So yeah, so we have 3000. As you can see, now it's generating much faster, but we're gonna speed up this even more to make the donation to the science, because we got plenty of items anyway. So we can make the donation, some of those items in here. Okay. To just make sure, I'm gonna make even one. So as you can see, I have plenty of legendary items, so I can actually get rid of some of them. Let me just check the guys that are not be very useful. Okay, so that should be perfect. So I'll have 2000.
Donated to science.
And I'll just need some few seconds to get to the 3000. Alright, so we got 3000, so let's go to the major discoveries and we're gonna research this again. We're gonna develop this and we can speed up this even more. 3150, so we have only +5 workforce. This will take about 23 minutes. So we still will be unable to unlock this. So this major discovery will be able to get to the electricity. So the next step, as you can see, we're gonna need now to take care of hibiscus tea and also with electricity. As you remember, in the previous episode I prepared the gas-fired power plant. It's waiting right in here. to get fired, as I have plenty of material, so the gas, you see, full stock. So I have 1436. So now we can go to Mbesa and let's just double check what we're gonna need to take care right now. So 1000 GAP will give us and unlock hibiscus tea, but we're already importing hibiscus tea, so the next one will be tapestries and also seafoods too. So we're gonna take care of this and we're gonna research this in the meantime. Let's go back to the Mbesa and now just take a closer look about this. So in here we got just one. Okay, so this is, we are importing this from one of those cities right in here. Yeah, hibiscus is right in here. So we are importing with our ship Simba. That is correct. So let's double check in our warehouse what is the numbers. So let's go back in here, production, and we'll see that we are almost on the edge. As you can see, there's a small gap, so we are still on good because the green bar is bigger than the blue one. And with the seafood is the same situation, as you can see. So actually, to export any of those two items, I'm gonna need to make additional production chain. So let's do this right now. So let's go and check first the seafood. It's right in here. And as you can see, I have already two of those seafood. So we are also importing lobsters from the Lobster City. And teff meal, we have just one. And here we have two spices. What about the spice? Let me just double check what about the spice. So yeah, we don't have much spice, so we need to make additional farm for the spice and then make, what about our teff farm? We have some teff, should be okay. We're accumulating it, so this will take 1 minute, then we have the 30-second. So this means that we're gonna need 2 spy farms and maybe 1 additional teff farm. We're gonna make the farms right in here where we have the plenty of space. So this is the space for the Sanga cows in the future if it's gonna be needed. So now let's double check if we have the teff farm in here. Also spice farm. Okay. The spice farm is right in here. Let's double check. Is it big? 128. And the teff farm is right in here. 168. Okay, so first we're gonna make the teff farm. I'm gonna try to use all the space possible. So maybe check that. Maybe I can just adjust this, make a small gap in here. So I will fit this farm. So let me just destroy a few of them, place it right in here, and now just repair this. So let's just get some additional 4 farm, and now let's just, there's gonna be 1 teff farm, and then we're gonna make 2 spice farms also. Okay, so this is kind of big. Also I'm gonna place 1 in this place and 1 additional maybe. All right, so let's try it this way. Maybe it's gonna be perfect. 168. So almost perfect. We just left the 1 tile in here, so we can adjust in here a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna have 168 right in here, and then we have the additional teff farm. So we're gonna make 2, why not? Probably we're gonna need it anyway. So let's try to use all the space again. And now spice farm. So I can just build this, make the teff farm, spice farm, teff farm, and I'm gonna need 1 more spice farm. So what if I'm gonna make the road like this and build the spice farm right in here? Looks okay. I have still a gap, so I can even extend this 128, and now I can have space Let's double check. If I'm gonna, as you can see, the road does not need to be connected to the whole system. It can just go to the warehouse and then go on the other side of the warehouse. Right now it is working, so now we have everything in here done. So now we can make the theft mill. Okay, I'm gonna continue right in here. We have this production chain anyway. We make additional theft mill. And additional 2 kitchens. So now we can make the trade union building right in here, and this will reduce the amount of workforce if we have anyone. So we got what kitchen? We got for sure some robots. Yes, we got the robots, so we can use it. Now this will reduce the workforce once again. So we have -50 and -30. So this is maximum I can do in here. Maybe I'm gonna move the pipe makers from here up to here, and then use the last person. So this one, like ceramic workshop and pipe maker productivity +40 and workforce -35. This is gonna be a good idea. So I can just destroy the pipe makers right in here, move them in here. Create the warehouses to the maximum level. So now this is in range and this is affected by the robots and also this additional item. And it was said that it also affects ceramic workshop. Okay. This is dry house, ceramic workshop. Okay, perfect. As you can see, using everything in the small cluster increases my workforce to 700 and 255. So that's a lot. Super awesome situation for me right now. And let's double check, because I have trade union building right in here, so I can actually for the future needs maybe make additional one right in this area. Thanks to that, all the buildings in this area will be also in the range. And I think that I have even an additional one robot. Yes, I can. So I can even build this once again, as you can see, and then use the robots. Why not? Then just double check. So we have the farms in here. F farms, only farms. Do I have any item? Okay, so I got 4 items. So you can see I took this epic item that was here. We have all and best on crop +25 productivity. Here we got lobster. That is giving the fertility for the lobsters also, and here we have saltworks and lobster fishery productivity and less maintenance cost. Okay, so I'm gonna use those items for sure. Let me just bring them back in here. So we're gonna take the net. This will increase the productivity for each farm. So now we have 125. And if you are thinking about the robots, the robots can be found in the Cape Trelawney, in alternate lighthouse, and when you're gonna click on the balloon, you're gonna, or airship balloon, you're gonna see that we had the robots, and you can transmit them for epic scrap, light bulbs, filaments, and also workloads. So we already make the seafood production chain in here, so additional 2. And what about this? Not do anything in here. So we have the linen. Let's double check what about in here. What about those products? So let's double check that. So as you can see, we are almost on the limit, so we're gonna need to create new production chain to be able to export them. Is making one in every 30 seconds, so in 1 minute we're gonna have 2. So if I'm gonna make one production chain, and we know that the ship travels 20 minutes from the previous episodes, then we know that maximum we can export 40 pieces. So 40 tons. And what about the seafood? It's going to be probably the same situation. Yes, because we have 2 watt kitchens built. So again, we're going to produce 2 in 1 minute. So 40 for export. So we're going to export 40 and 40, and that should be okay. But we're going to need to make, because we are exporting this, we're going to need to make additional production chain right in here. We're going to need to make additional 2 lean seed farms and 1 linen mill. And then 1, see that I have in here linen mill, so I'm gonna build it right in here. It's gonna be affected by this. And the farms I'm gonna build right in here where we have the farms. And that's gonna be 2. Build this. So we can extend the campus as well. And we're gonna go there. We're just gonna make 1 tapestry loom. I'm just gonna check where do I have. Alright, so I extended this. As you can see, now we have in here tapestry loom. So we should have everything 500, and we just unlocked the upgrade. So we are already exporting hibiscus tea. And now we can add additional items that we're gonna start producing. So we're gonna need to take 40 seafood, as we already said.
Arrived.
And we're gonna unload everything in the New Hope. Just gonna make sure that we're gonna discard the cargo if we are unable to unload it right in here. And we can accept that. We're gonna start to import this. So we can now collect this once again.
We're on the brink of something.
Yes, collect major discovery. We have 5,000 again. Let's double check. Can we make additional? It will cost us 4,000. Yes, we have it, so I can develop once again. This is perfect. So now I can just extend our territory with our scholars. So let's double check here. So here, okay, this building is just out of the reach. I don't know why this building is right in here. Not your place. I'm gonna take this one. Maybe something like this. So that's gonna be additional 5 build. So let's make some road. Oh, I'm getting problems with the canned food probably. So let's double check that. Is that true? Yes, we don't have canned food. Wow, they eat everything. I'm gonna need to make additional canned food production chains in here. I don't have the beef. I don't have the red pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna need to face this problem. So as you can see, I have to upgrade and build some additional farms to make sure that they're gonna have, as you can see, 3 additional in here, 3 additional with the red pepper. So now we'll be able to get some more production of the canned food.
Everything's rather fragile.
Right in here, I can actually get rid of one of those robots and bring back the super person. So Angela, she is giving and providing the electricity. So she's super awesome, and thanks to that, everything will be work on 150%. It's actually 150. So in total, gonna be 260 right in here, because I have here all super space. So this means that we will be able to give them what they need.
The halls and accommodations are nothing special.
Or maybe I'm gonna need to make even more farms, as everything is still on 0,0,0,0 in here. But it can be a little bit crazy. I'm gonna need to maybe extend even more. We just unlocked the electricity, so we can now get electricity, and we gonna continue in the next one. Yes, so we got this. Alright, so that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're gonna meet each other next time. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.